World over. VoiceAmerica.com.
Hello everyone, we are here broadcasting live in Hollywood directly from the Infinity Festival. I have here with me Brian Weiner from Sizzle. I actually came across Brian through other conferences here in LA. We're actually going to be participating in a few, panels together.
Yeah.
So I just thought it was amazing to bring Brian to talk a little bit about, like Sizzle. And but before we go specifically into that, like tell me a little bit more about you. Like how you came across to work in this amazing industry in terms of like immersive technology, VR, AR, and how that came across on your career.
Sure. So I started the Illusion Factory when I was 19, and over the last 41 years, from a filmmaking background, got myopically focused in all the different ways of storytelling and interactivity. Gaming came along, the internet came along, interactive technology came along, and Illusion Factory has always been a futurist for the studios. So over the periods of time we started playing around with virtual reality back in 2004.
2004, so that's way before we having
before the headsets,
like Oculus and stuff.
Yeah. We were the second developer inside Second Life, and during that period of time, we built a complete working platform of the NASA space station for NASA for the students to come in and take a complete tour of the space station as virtual characters. We built a theme park for Warner Brothers, built interactive systems for the National Multiple Sclerosis Society, things like that.
I want to say that I worked many, many years inside of Sony Pictures, actually promoting the Columbia Picture movies inside of PlayStation.
Yeah.
So I totally get it.
Yeah.
Like it was actually, okay, I have an IP, and then I have a location, and I have an avatar, and I have something to do.
Yeah.
Right? You have the mini games, you have the capability of scripting and doing things that's just really fantastic. So tell me a little bit about, so Illusion Factory is the main company?
Yes.
And then you have Sizzle as a platform?
Yeah, Sizzle is a global transmedia network that was created inside the Illusion Factory. So it came as a result of, actually it's a direct result of TiVo. So we had been involved in taking the largest television library in the world and marketing it. TiVo came along and cut the financial umbilical cord between push advertising and pull advertising. So if I'm going to push a commercial at you and you can fast forward through it, then what's the value to the advertiser? It's really a broken model. Mm-hmm. So from our thought process was, let's change the model completely. If you Google something and you pull a commercial up, you're going to watch it. If that exact same commercial comes up and you're not interested in it, the switch in your brain is in the opposite direction. You tune it out. So at the basis of Sizzle is the offer engine. And the offer engine is all the different possible outcomes that we've been able to dream up to any kind of an offer. Do you want to buy it inside the Sizzle store, buy it from an external website, have a digital coupon for redemption at a brick and mortar physical location, play a game, play a contest, enter a sweepstakes, take a poll, take a survey, watch a 360-degree video, take a VR experience. All those possibilities are all now built into one advertising and marketing entertainment platform called Sizzle.
Okay, so walk me through the user experience on Sizzle. Like, do I go to a website? Do I download an app? Like, how does it work?
Two ways. Number one, you would either download the Sizzle app, or our technology is available in whole or in part for insertion into other companies' apps, branded or not branded. So as you go into 2020, you'll probably be engaging with a lot of our technology in other apps. A perfect example is the Earth Day 50 live concert. So my partners produced the Live Aid concert. We're busy working on the Earth Day 50 live concert, which will take place in 35 countries around the world concurrently, and on April 18th. It should become the largest concert in history.
Oh my God, so you guys are actually trying to beat, like Live Aid and in the others?
Well, they're the ones who produced Live Aid. They're just capitalizing on all of their past experience and putting it towards climate change.
That's fantastic.
Not just to raise the money, but we've also got a whole team of scientists who have got solutions that are being suppressed. I met a scientist who explained to me he's got a complete way of decomposing a uranium atom in 72 hours.
Wow.
Imagine what that would do to Chernobyl and Fukushima.
Wow.
Yeah, there's solutions. There's big solutions out there. And Sizzle is a core component towards trying to bring those solutions out to the general public.
Yeah, no, that's actually amazing because, I just had here with me Ken Cragen, and he was
Sure.
mentioning, I was talking about the We Are the World, and I said, like, don't forget about the Live Aid. I
Yeah.
was like, yes, that's true. So many amazing projects, and we have this super talented people behind, like basically anything is possible,
Yeah.
right? So what are you guys trying to achieve, like with all this massive capabilities of connecting, like how a brand can actually, work with Sizzle and facilitate their lives in terms of like transaction.
Sure.
If my understanding is that
Yeah.
you guys are actually powering augmented reality experiences that have some transaction, right?
Concur. So augmented reality is one vertical in a lot of verticals inside Sizzle. So Sizzle works with all media, streaming media, broadcast media, YouTube, satellite media, all print media, out of home media, and all locations from a movie theater to a stadium or a college campus, etc. The augmented reality component, imagine you point the Sizzle app at a bottle of Gatorade and Steph Curry walks out of that bottle, does a slam dunk on the table, and then gives you a 12-hour window to buy his brand new pair of shoes that are going to hit street tomorrow. So you get a limited window opportunity to purchase that. Augmented reality inside Sizzle is both gamified, or it's transactional, or it's informational. You could point your phone at a bottle of Tylenol, and a pharmacist in your language will materialize and speak to you in your language about the do's and don'ts of using the medication. So we've taken a lot of the components that are inside augmented reality and eliminated what I call the one-trick pony syndrome. A lot of AR apps are going to be these little fiefdoms of one-off experiences. Sizzle is going to be able to host hundreds of billions of these concurrently.
And what are the components that you have like inside of Sizzle, right? So you have the transactional model. You can also serve the content, and what is actually on your side, and what do you account for? A developer that has the brand, or would it be like a one-stop shop, like everybody can go and do everything that they need on your platform?
It's a lot of the above. So we're anticipating that Illusion Factory is able to produce content on behalf of some of our clients, but that would become a stranglehold on a global network. So we're expecting that we would be by far the minority of producing content inside Sizzle. We're looking for lots of augmented reality and traditional producers to bring their content inside our system. Or let's say you've made a great augmented reality experience inside an alternate app. Sizzle would become a new audience that you could take that exact same augmented reality content that you've invested in and capitalize it inside of another platform. Really no different than taking a network program that runs on one of the traditional networks and then taking it out to syndication worldwide.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for coming, Brian. I wish we had time to talk a little bit more, but
appreciate the opportunity.
I see that there's so many fantastic opportunities of what we can do together. So, well, if you guys are in LA or in Hollywood, come here to the Infinity Festival. We're going to be here broadcasting all day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you
Nice
so
to
much
meet
for coming.
My pleasure.